Whoa! I didn't know this was recording already. Sorry for the bad lighting. I will make the video probably better. I'm just in my spare bedroom in my house. I know it's late, and I know that I didn't get this finished on time. I don't want to bore you with what happened today and this week, but I will tell you kind of what's going on. I will send you an email with the numbers that you're going to be using, hopefully throughout this whole thing, so we don't get you confused. With suggestions that we need you to fix for your diet. The people so far, I didn't have a lot of people turn it in, so I really would like more people to turn in their food so I can help you guys out, because I can only help you out if you turn your food in. So without further ado, we are going to start with number 1. Number 1, the thing that I'm seeing most, and I'm actually seeing it with everybody, so I'm going to kind of go over it at the end, is with breakfast, I believe. Nope, it's actually the beginning. I'm seeing that a lot of your protein comes from just chicken, and although chicken is a lean meat, there are definitely other different meats that you can have. You can always go for a leaner brown, or a leaner beef, I should say, like steak or ground beef or something like that. You can always make it leaner. You can, when you cook it, drain all the fat out of it. That would help a lot. But there's also stuff like fish and shrimp that you can have as well. And there's going to be a bunch of different recipes and stuff online you can look up to make them, because I think you said that you don't like them as much, so that's okay. Another thing is with the morning, and I'm actually going to just try not to say it with every single person, but it is every single person's thing, is that we are not getting, breakfasts are a little funky. I've seen stuff like eating Cheetos for breakfast, stuff like that. So what I highly recommend is, looking up an egg muffin recipe. And what you can do is you'll go to the recipe basically and put an egg in each of these little cupcake container things that you make cupcakes in, and you'll put some sausage, some bacon, some pepper, some onions, all that stuff in there. And not only will that help you fill out your whole sheet, because you have to use a little bit of olive oil, fat, you have to have eggs, protein, camera's this way, protein. The next one, the peppers and onions, vegetables, and then the eggs, vegetables, fat, protein, the carb. Carb would be the tough one. Maybe you can put some quinoa with it or in it or something like that, so you get your carb. So booyah. Now we got the whole breakfast done, or you can have a protein shake with it as well. Maybe some almond milk or something like that in the morning. That would be your carb. Perfect. Done deal. Okay. So really, I'm going to start looking up some recipes for you guys you can make for breakfast that really you can make the day before, or on Sunday. This is like what we did today, or partially today, prepping some food. So you can do that and have that for breakfast. Okay. Anyway, onward. Number 2. Number 2, the thing that I am not seeing enough of is vegetables. Okay, so for you, I would say eat more vegetables, not as much fruit. Fruit has more carbs in it, and the carbs in fruit act on your body very similar to sugar, like table sugar. Not quite the same, so don't be telling people I said that, but not quite the same, but it's a little bit more of a high glycemic index or high glycemic load carbohydrate, which causes a little bit more weight gain potential. And if we see you gaining weight, that would be a huge indicator for us to know that the fruit is probably causing it, because most of your calories from carbs are coming from fruit. So let's start watching that. Another thing is, when any of you get trail mix, watch out for dried fruit in there. Dried fruit is basically fruit, obviously it's dried, but it is preserved with sugar around it, all around the whole thing. So sure, it's fruit, but it's fruit with a bunch of sugar on it, when fruit already has sugar. See my problem? So we need to make sure we watch that. The second thing is, if you're going to go with any vegetables, try to avoid the starchy ones. With corn, well, that's more fibrous, but corn's really a filler. Peas, potatoes, stuff like that. So you can change stuff. You can change your vegetables to tomatoes, celery, edamame, stuff like that. Better stuff. Okay, that's all I had for number 2. Number 3, this kind of goes with the what's it called? The breakfast stuff. I'm seeing kind of breakfast on the go or just parts of breakfast. Let's get those egg muffins made. And you can look them up. Literally, it takes, I think it's most recipes I've seen is $3.50 for 30 minutes. So easy peasy. Okay, so get that done. And then I think, let me find your thing. I just had it. I know. Seriously, this is on a whim. So judge me. There you go. Let me find papers. Here they are. Okay. Yeah. We need to eat fats. That's what it was. That's, oh, I lost this paper. Okay, my notes. Fats. That's where your thing is. We're not getting any fat. And when you eat fat, it actually helps in most women when they have more, not most women, studies shown that when women that take in healthy fat and then women who don't take in healthy fat or don't take fat at all, the ones that take healthy fat are consistently way less than those who don't take the healthy fat, as in the omega-3 fatty acids, the 6s, the mono and polyunsaturated fats. So what I recommend you doing is if you're not taking in enough of them, you can go with an avocado, which has a bunch of really good fat, and it's a superfood. And I used to hate it, but it tastes pretty good now. Next thing would be peanuts. You can have peanut mix with you. So if you go to the Superstition Ranch Market, which there's 2 locations, first one is on by me, which is on Meridian and Maine. Another one's on, I think it's Wrecker, somewhere around the Wrecker, Greenfield, and Maine. So it's right across the street from an RV thing. It's called the Superstition Ranch Market. Highly recommend it. Okay, and you can get all sorts of fruit and vegetables over there. But peanut butter's good, almond butter's good, olive oil is good. If you cook with olive oil, that counts toward your fat, so make sure you put that in there. Okay, that's what I have for number 3. Number 19, because she wanted number 19 for some reason. The thing that I am seeing most of, Will, you're doing pretty good so far. I still need a couple. We need to see kind of with what you're eating if it starts making you gain, stay the same, or lose. If you start losing, we're just going to keep it where it's at because it looks pretty good. The thing that I'm seeing is that, and not sound like a jerk, but cheese is a fat, not protein. So make sure you move that to the fat category when you do that. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. The number one thing I've seen on your thing, and this is like I said, only a week's worth, so we need to get a couple of weeks worth to start seeing some real trends. But watch out for fruit smoothies. There are some smoothies that are over 1,000 calories, with almost all of that coming from carbs. And as we know, the more carbs you take in, typically the more weight you gain. So we want to limit carbs as much as we can. You can still have a fruit smoothie, but you want to make sure there's protein in there. You want to make sure there's good fats in there. So you can add some peanut butter, some protein powder, almond milk, stuff like that, to where it's not as much fruit and there's more stuff that's not going to promote weight gain. Make sense? And if you have questions on that, number 4, just get a hold of me, let me know. Okay. Number 5, the thing that I'm saying is, and I know this, you can't really talk, you can't really fill out a lot of the stuff, but when you come see me at the gym, which I think you come in on Mondays anyway, I want to know what is in your salad, because I see you have salad a lot, but is it iceberg lettuce or is it like a Caesar? So there's a huge difference. And I know you can't really write on there, but when you do write salad, if it's just spinach, just write spinach salad or something like that if you have room. Or if it's like a full-on salad, say Caesar salad, even if you have vegetables on the side. Okay. And unfortunately, that's all the people that have turned it in. So I really... Oh, nope, there's one more. I know there's one more. Sorry. Number 6. I know who you are. I don't want to say your name. What I was going to tell you is that we still have, and I know this is a little tougher, what somebody did on here. I can say it because one of the people turned it in is on here. I won't say what number, but Tam actually printed out MyFitnessPal, and that was actually pretty helpful. So if you want to print out the week's worth of MyFitnessPal instead of using the sheets, that's okay. But if not, I really, if you really want to lose weight, if you really want me to help you the best I can, I really need you to fill these out, because I can't just like read minds and know what you're doing and what you're eating without me looking at data, right? Like, you can't figure out a problem if you don't know what's going on. So what I need from you, the last person, number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, is just to keep filling this out. I know it's a little rough. because I talked to you Saturday that filling this out is kind of tough because like MyFitnessPal, it's easier. But the thing about MyFitnessPal is that I love it. I really do. I think it's a great app. The problem is when I am looking at MyFitnessPal to get it to where you look, where it looks like what you see, it takes me about 5 minutes to get there per person. Okay, maybe not 5, maybe like 3.5, 3-ish. But still, I train about 70 people. So even if it took me 3 minutes just to pull up your stuff, there's already 210 minutes. It's already almost 4 hours. And as much as I'd love to have time to do that every single Saturday and Sunday, I really don't. And I'd much rather you have fill out this paper or bring me out a printout so I can look at it, boom, right away, and I know exactly what's going on. And I can make a video for 6 people in less than 15 minutes. That would be ideal. So I know it's tough. Bring the printout in if that's what you want. That's totally cool. Really, that's for everybody. If you want to bring the printout in, that's fine. Saves me paper. So whatever. Do what you got to do. But anyway, that's it. The big takeaway that from this whole thing that I've seen thus far from just the 6 of you, which I'm very thankful for you doing, and is really nutrition is super huge, and this is right now this is the best way I can think of doing it. Is that breakfast? We need to make sure we pre-make breakfast or have a protein shake on the ready, on the go to do it. That's what I'm doing because I barely take breakfast in. So like you guys, where some of you are really, really good at certain things and not so good at certain things, I'm not really good at breakfast. So I know that I need to make sure that I prep my breakfast in the morning. Like tomorrow, I didn't get to it today because I don't want to bore you with all the stuff that happened today, but I didn't get to it today. Tomorrow, I'm going to pre-cook all my food, get everything set up for the week, so I don't have to worry about it. I already know what I'm going to eat. I already know what's good for me, and I don't got to go pick up crap food or go, oh, I don't remember what I'm going to eat. I'm just going to go out. No, I'm not going to go out because I already got food. So if you have any questions, or if you're watching this, you didn't turn in your paper, please, 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 I don't want to be a jerk, but if you don't turn it in, I can't help you. Sorry. I really want to help you. But anyway, that's all I got. And I'll talk to you guys. I'll see you this week. I'm pumped for this week. I really think these nutrition things are going to help a lot. I will get them done Saturdays from now on. As far as I know, I will have enough time Saturday to get it done. And I will see you this week. Make sure you schedule appointments. They're all up. The schedule should be fixed. I checked today. So, excuse me, I burped. Talk to you guys later.